ask people, hey man, can I just get a squirt? Why? Can I get a squirt? Why? Can I get a squirt? Give me a squirt! Can I just get a squirt? Why? Can I get a squirt? Why? Can I get a squirt? Give me a squirt! That guy was a nut, dude. What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today, oh boy, we are reviewing. I didn't want to do it, homies. I didn't want to do it. Apollon Nutrition Molotov. This is the newest version. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. I was scared to run it, man. I was scared. They sent it to me. I didn't ask for it. It showed up in the mail. God bless their souls. And God bless yours, homie. I hope you're feeling amazing, living from your heart, man, staying out of your head. I hope that statement helps you, man. I really hope you're feeling that, living from your heart and staying out of your head, because I say it from my heart. I mean it when I say it. Our heads are noisy, and the only way to get in here, man, is with prayer, meditation, and making a conscious effort to do so. So this thing is crazy, man. Don't let me catch you in your head, homie. All that fear and anger and stuff, it all centers right here. So look, man, I gotta be honest with you. This thing has freaking grown on me. I never took the last versions, never wanted them, never asked for them. You know what? I said to myself, I want to like this. I want to freaking like it because I like the idea of it. I like the idea of the benefits of it, because every time I take some of these, I like the thermogenic ingredients. I like the diuretic. I like the freaking GBB even at the right dose, but it's got to be at the right time, at the right dose. And I said, I want this to grow on me. And it did, man. It freaking did. I'm keeping this, and I'm going to tell you the different ways I've used it. I've used 1, 2, 3, and 4 pills, man. So here we go, man. This is a 4 capsule serving, and they're these red caps. And I've been using this for a couple weeks now. Pretty much every day, except the days I don't train. Red pills, and just like you would imagine, homie, Molotov. So this is a non-stimulant fat burner, essentially. Non-stim fat burner, powerful thermogenic natural diuretic. See, I love the idea of that, man. You get 30 servings in a container, and I love that it's 4 capsules because it allowed me to play with it at 1, 2, 3, and 4 to really ease into it, man. I really like that, man. And you got to think about it. At 1 capsule, I even like it, you get 120 servings at 1 capsule. So there's benefits to all of it. So listen to this. You got the MitoBurn 1 gram, dandelion extract. Love that ingredient. I wish I saw it in more fat burners. Diuretic properties. Calorie burn, grains of paradise, 250 milligrams. I think GP means grains of paradise. That's a, please tell me I'm right. That's a thermogenic, that internal heat, man. Slim has fat burning properties, 250 milligrams. Capsimax 100 milligrams, and GBB 60 milligrams, which is the most you'll ever have in a full serving. I mean, that, Katana by Anarchy Labz, the Body by K, I think, Thermo Powder. I'm trying to think what else has 60. Maybe the new Chaos. I'm not even sure. Anyway, man, so I eased into it, man, and most days I still take 1 capsule because I go to work, and 1 capsule is freaking just enough for me to notice that I get excess heat, excess sweat, and I've taken it different ways. I've used it with a pre, I've used it with fat burners, and I played with this a lot of times now. I've used this with the pre, I've used this with fat burners, and I've used this non-stim for my non-stim cardio. And all of them have been absolutely excellent. 3 and 4 caps feel very similar to each other, and it's a lot for me. I'm a big fan of 2 caps. Seems to give me all the benefits I like without too much negative. So at 1 cap, it's really great. I mean, for 1 cap, it is just right to add on to a pre-workout or to add on a fat burner. Now, you don't want to add it on a fat burner that has any of these ingredients. So the fat burners that I've used have not had any of these ingredients, and the pre-workouts that I've used have not had any of these ingredients, because you don't want to overlap these, because then it will not be the same experience. So the thing kicks in, you start feeling it in about 20 minutes, and it's kind of a mix between a warmed up feeling internally and a warmth, and also kind of a cold feeling where you feel like you can kind of keep going and going. It's kind of interesting. You feel warm and cold. And when I say not freezing, not at 1 or 2 caps, at 3 or 4, it's a lot. You feel chilly, you freaking whatever. So at 1 cap, it gives just enough added sweat where you can shower up and get fresh, and there's no more sweating. The only time that I freaking had excess sweating on 1 cap after I showered was when I mixed it with Alpha Yo. Something about mixing this with Alpha Yo brings it out, intensifies it a lot. The diuretic properties are very apparent. The best part about this supplement for me is the tight feeling it gives. Like you're sweating out your sins, like you are just getting all the excess water out. Because, you think it's a fat burner, burning fat. Maybe it helps a little with that, whatever. I don't know. I know there's fat burning properties. It converts the L-carnitine, yada, yada, huda, huda. For me, my biggest enemy is water retention. My fat burning is relying on my food, then cardio, whatever, my rest, all that. This is last, of course. Water retention is the biggest thing. You have a weekend cheat meal. You got all that sodium bloat and stuff. You're holding on to water. I'm already dialed in with everything else. The water retention. This thing is magic at feeling like it clears you out. Peeing a lot, sweating it all out. You have the tightest feel. I mean, at 3 and 4 caps, it's freaking awesome. But it's like a 5-hour experience of just sweating and, feeling the effects. I might be more sensitive to GBB than most. You just feel like you're getting everything freaking out of you. I mean, like your body went through war. It's like a cleansing experience. I mean, it's like the fat burning version of ayahuasca. You know what I mean? So at 1 pill, it's just enough to get a bunch of the benefits and everything without feeling like death after. At 2 pills, I can't take it before work. I love it at 2 pills with a pre-workout, with a fat burner, whatever, but I will only take it on a Saturday or Sunday where I have about 4 or 5 hours to keep sweating. Because for me, even at 2 pills, you're getting 30 milligrams of GBB and the other fat burning ingredients. It freaking, it doesn't really kick in till like an hour where the sweating starts. And then you just have these beads of sweat and you're just you're not like dripping at 2 pills. I mean, you are while you're doing cardio and stuff and working out. But after, you just have this constant sweat that lasts up to 4 or 5 hours. At 3 or 4, it's just a lot. I love it at 2 pills and 1 pill. Something about this, the other benefit of this, it heavily intensifies the stim experience. Something about this mixed with the other stimulants in a fat burner or pre-workout make you feel extremely stimmed up in a good way. I mean, it takes it to another level. I know there's no stimulants in this. Something about these ingredients mixed with stimulants intensifies the stim experience, makes it a very stim junkie-ish kind of feel, even with a daily or whatever. Something about it does that. It hits in about 20 minutes. At one cap, you could tell it lasts a few hours of just the feeling it gives, the energy, the stim experience, whatever. At 2 caps, it lasts four hours for me. At 3 and 4 caps, it's like 5 to 6 hours. Now, there's something about it that also makes you feel cold, like you can sit in a sauna for freaking an hour straight. I sit in my infrared sauna like you have no urgency to get out. Like you can just keep sitting in there and sweating. There's something about it. Now, I love that it intensifies the stim experience and all of that. The water retention sodium bloat, this is so good. Even if you're gonna use it, I've been using it daily. If you're gonna use this after the weekend cheat meals, it's freaking awesome, dude. It makes you feel so tight and everything. It's quite an experience. I mean, everything in here is well sourced. I think it's just a great supplement just to have around if you want to just get that excess water out, if you want some extra sweat during your cardio, if you just want to feel ultra freaking tight, it freaking clears you out. Like you're peeing a lot and all that. The craziest thing about this is when I'm non-stim and I take even 1 cap before cardio, I feel energized. It somehow makes me feel awake, alert, and energized for afternoon non-stim cardio, even at 1/4 of the dose. I mean, 1/4 of the dose, you're still getting 15 milligrams of GBB. It's just enough. Now, I've never taken the 2 caps for non-stim cardio in the afternoon because I don't want to risk sweating all night in my house or whatever. I like it in the morning on like a high stim Saturday mixed with a pre-workout or whatever where I could just sweat for like 5 hours, man, a couple caps. So even at the 2 caps, which gives me all the benefits I want, you get 60 servings on it. You feel like you could sit in a sauna and the freaking Alpha Yo intensifies it a lot, the sweating. It's a great supplement, dude. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a freaking, I hate it and I love it, but at 1 or 2 caps, I love it. At 3 or 4, I hate it and I love it. At 1 or 2, I absolutely love it. It's just, you got to take it, for me, the appropriate dose at the appropriate time. So I could take 1 cap anytime and not risk the negatives. At 2 caps, it's got to be a time where I'm not going to work, where I can just afford to sweat a little bit. 3 or 4, you're just got to be ready for one of those soul cleansing experiences, dude. So is it worth it? Absolutely worth it, dude. It's just, there's nothing better that I've ever taken for water retention benefits. As far as fat burning goes, man, I'm not gonna come on here and say I burned a bunch of fat with this. I don't know anything about that, man. I'm not gonna pretend to. It definitely contributes to the sweating and stuff, which I'm sure helps, with whatever. But at the end of the day, I love the stimmed up feeling it gives. I love the energy it gives with non-stim cardio. I love how it intensifies the pre-workout or fat burner experience and just adds a whole nother level. And I love that you can play with 1 to 4 caps. And the best part about it is the water retention benefits. From the sweating to the peeing a lot with the dandelion, the thermogenic feeling, it just gives a whole nother layer. If you want to play mad scientist, stack it, whatever, or just have something for your non-stim cardio, it's a great supplement, dude. Freaking love it. That's what I got. I'll link below where to get it with a discount code to knock off some big cash. We've left every stone unturned, man. God bless all of you. Together, let's get this dang muscle.